Hello everybody, it's Edmund McMillan again with part 2 of this Mewgenics thing that we're doing. Time has passed, as you can see I'm wearing a different shirt. This is a Delirium shirt by Alex Pardee. And we have ventured a little deeper into the game as these cats destroy each other in the background. Well, at this point it'll be 4 months until release. It releases in February. It's still a work in progress because, spoiler, this was recorded before this came out. Like right after the last one. So we're going to jump right in and we're going to get into some more meat, a few more potatoes, a few things here and there. And where we left off was Frank. This is Frank. He's well, I'll let you discover for yourself what he is, but we're going to read his little intro. Oh, it's raining again. Rain is a spooky one. I think it rained because we did bad things. The Rain Man sees what we be doing and he tells on us. Huff huff. We are Frank. And we live under your house. I bet you hear us scratching. Gets itchy down there sometimes. Sometimes we like being itchy, because being itchy makes us work harder. I bet you didn't know Frank builded your house. No lying. We make them houses as fast as we make brown. Cough, cough. Ha ha! We are just kidding on you, but really, we love to build. So if you're gonna have more house made, just ask Frank. Frank do need to be paid though. We don't work for kisses no more. No. Frank wants friends. Cat friends! See that pipe over there? That pipe goes all over this places. You want to send a kitty out? You just put a pipe in it and pop. There he go. Huff huff. We don't want any kitty though. Frank want retired cats only. Frank think we like retired cats because we are kind of retired too. Okay, well, we go night night. There he goes. All right, and for those who can't read between the lines, what Frank just told us is we have a pipe. We have a pipe that we can put cats in right over here at the side of our house. We also have a stray cat over here. If you remember, we went on an adventure, and all these colored cats that are in our houses are the cats that went on said adventure. These cats are retired now. That means that they cannot go on more adventures. They are just in the house to be used to breed other cats. Why would we do that, you ask? Well, let me open one up real quick and I'll show you. See Fitzgerald, remember that guy from last one? He is a hunter who has all these cool abilities. Let's look at a kitten, Liz. Liz starts with an ability that is collarless. It is of no class. It is from a general pool. It's a large pool, but she has an ability called Nerf. It's not so great. Now, if Fitzgerald bred with another cat in here, there's a chance that any one of these abilities here, and maybe and rarely one of these passives, may actually be bred into the kitten. And then you could take that cat and class it as a different class. Or class it as the same class. Either way, you're getting a bonus here because this kind of ho-hum ability, like blow, is being replaced with something like arrow flurry. Or maybe you just get an extra passive. So outside of inherited stat bonuses, which we can get into later, the more obvious and of course rare, at least in the beginning of the game, is the ability to inherit these abilities. Because that kind of gives us an idea of where we should go with things. So Frank told us about throwing some cats down a pipe. Now I'm just gonna take the cat that I like the least. Actually, we're gonna take our originals that you guys didn't even see from the tutorial. We're going to take Odie, we're going to drop him in the pipe, and we're going to set him to Frank. Well, look here, there's an exclamation point. That means somebody wants to talk to us. If we go to the map, Butch wants to talk to us. Frank wants to talk to us. Let's go see what Frank wants. So check this out, I got a new collar for you. This class is called the Cleric. Pretty hoity-toity religious type. Judgmental, sure, but boy, can they heal things. With a solid Cleric on your team, ain't no one going down. And if someone does, just pray on it. Cleric Collar is now available. So we just unlocked a class. That was for simply finishing the first chapter of the game. So now we've got 5. And Frank wants to talk to us as well. That is because we gave him a cat. Here's Frank. Oh, hey. Frank was just waiting for you down here. Good job on sending the cat to us. He's slow, so when he runs, we can still get him. Frank's slow, but no one seems to get us. Cough, cough. Frank's getting so itchy, I think we're ready to build. You know that house on top of your house? The one with the point on it? Well, Frank's gonna go building all over that one. You just wait and see. I won't crush you or nothing. Huff, huff. Alright, so Frank is going to build us an attic. See this little area up here? It's a pretty important part of the game because we do need to separate some of these cats because what if the brothers and sisters and moms and all that stuff, what if they start breeding? That's not good. Or maybe it is. Who knows? We're going to end the day. Once again, a reminder, we've got 9 cats in our house. We've got 27 food. So they're going to consume 9 units of food. Pass the day, run the simulation. Nothing happens. These cats don't like each other. Or maybe they're just related. And they're just abiding by the rules. A new day. Look, the attic is finished. Frank has done an amazing job, and the attic is here for us to put cats in. We're going to put some cats together and hope that we can do something interesting with them, and maybe they'll breed. You're not going to get a lot of breeding in the early game for reasons I will explain later, but we're going to put Giant and Pretty Girl up here and just see if they kind of get along. One of these cats could be gay. One of these cats that actually hate the other cat. That's very possible. All that information will be given to you as the game progresses. There is a NPC that will unlock information. What are we going to do? We got some information here. What is it? It's Butch and Tink. What does Butch want? So it looks like that sewer monster man built you a pipe, huh? Well, don't feel so special. I got one too. Hey, that gives me an idea. How about you and I go into business together? You send me cats with combat experience, and I let you kiss me behind the dumpster over there. What do you mean, no? Yeah, well, how about I span that little box of yours then, huh? The box by your house. You can upgrade that old shoebox. That way you can hold more sharp objects. Trust me, it's worth it. Just send me a cat who's killed some stuff, and I'll hook you up. So Frank wants cats with combat experience. Dr. Jerry over here, he's got some combat experience. What that's going to do is, see this box over here? This is our storage. If we open up our storage, we can see that there's only 9 spots. Now that we've sent a cat to Butch, we're going to go talk to him again. Hey, that cat you sent me, really take a punch. Thanks. So as per our agreement, I'll upgrade that storage box of yours. Still pretty tiny, honestly. I got bigger ones, but that'll cost you. Send me more cats with fighting experience, and I'll expand it more. This time, though, I want cats that have ventured farther from home. You're going to need to venture into the sewers or the junkyard this time. Good luck. So now he's only accepting cats that have been to the next area that we're going to, which is the sewer. So that's good. And he requires 10. So he needs 10 cats that have been to the sewer or beyond in order to upgrade again. But let's go check out the upgrade. Ta-da! Look at all that. Look at all that space. That's more space for more stuff. And we will definitely be going and getting that stuff. So let's get ready for an adventure. I'll pass the day one more time. It'll give us enough room to do whatever. Oh, there they go. Giant and Pretty Girl got together in the attic and made twins. We've got twins. They're funny looking, and we're gonna see if they're not happy with this situation here. That could cause bad things to happen, and somebody pooped. We're gonna pop that poop a little bit, and we're gonna check out the kittens. We got John. John's not that great, and we got Koi, and Koi's also not that great. Didn't inherit anything. Why? Because the attic is boring. It's full of nothing. There's no furniture here. But I'm not going to talk about furniture right now because we haven't even unlocked the ability to configure our house yet. So we're going to take cats that we can go on an adventure with, like Princess Bays and Olive and Clover and Liz. We're taking all the kittens that grew up and we're going to go on a new adventure. Let's depart. Now you can see there is a cleric collar here, a cleric collar. That is the one that we just unlocked. So we have one more collar than we have cats. So we have some choices here. So the cleric is a very well-rounded cat. Its main focus is on healing. It has a contextual melee ability that lets us either deal melee damage like a fighter or heal for the same amount of damage if we attack an ally. So we're definitely going to use that in our run. Clover and Princess both have very low strength. Olive and Liz both have high strength. They both have nerf too. They all got it from their mom. We're going to find a way to use it. We're going to make Liz the cleric. And we're going to make Olive a fighter. We're going to keep Princess back and make it a hunter. And we're going to make this one a mage. Lock it in. And now we've got at our disposal all the items that we had from before. Now we can really go crazy here and try to min-max this, because I know I've got this wig, and this wig is a really nice basic head item that gives me +2 charisma, and as I've said before, your charisma is how much mana you start with. So we want a charisma that's high enough to at least cast a spell on turn 1, Oh, this is fucking awful. This is a really good ability called Scattershot, and it costs 7, and we only start with 3. Boo! We can get it up to 5, but that doesn't really get us where we want to be necessarily. So we've got 6 charisma here, and his ability Fury Swipes is 6. That's fine. We've got 8 and 8. Okay, so I guess either way, Princess is going to get the wig, and hopefully we'll get her where she wants to be. This is the one that gives brace. We're going to give that to our fighter. We're also going to give him a frying pan, which allows him to counter and attack whatever hits him from behind. He smashes them with one. We're going to give, fittingly, we're going to give Liz a crucifix. We're going to give Liz a catnip baggie. We're going to give our fighter a crit chance. We're going to give our hunter the ability to summon something. We're going to give this one a lunchbox for healing. We're going to give this one for mana. And we're going to save the cookbook for another time. All right, let's lock in and start our adventure. The Elemental Scouts. So here we are in the alley again. Like I said before, we're going to have to venture from the alley, kind of like, you know, the basement in Binding of Isaac. You're going to have to go through the starting area to get to the next one. So at the end of this, there will be a branch down to the sewer, and we're just going to gun it through here just like we did before. And we're going to get to the sewer where it will do a final battle, and that'll kind of be the end of this run. So let's jump into combat. All right, here we go. So the kittens are doing their thing. They're pretty fast. What do we have here? We've got Lightning Bolt. It is an electric element spell that has a chance of inflicting stun. Stun's very, very good. Basically, as they lose their turn. We also have a cool combo already here. This is Lightning Aspect. So whenever I deal electric damage, I gain 1 charge. 1 charge means +1 mana on the next turn. It makes it pretty efficient. Essentially, it makes Lightning Bolt cost 6 in the long term. As long as I've used Lightning Bolt, then we're good. I'm also immune to lightning, so if I were to do anything that shocks myself, I would take no negative effect from lightning. And I have a mini hook, which is probably not relevant because I think my range is the same as the hook, but it does pull stuff in if I need to. Let's go right in front of them and do that, and then zap this one. And I stunned him, see? I stunned him. That's why he's all wiggly like that. I'm not going to use my catnip baggie. I'm going to go next. All those fat rats start moving in. Can we get anywhere with our? We can. So we're going to move over here, and we're going to destroy this guy. And we're going to nerf the fat rat. That's going to make him do 1 less damage, which will be relevant. All right, next rat jumps and knocks me back. Not too bad here. I've got a really cool ability here. So one of the many archetypes in Cleric is General Support. He's really a support class. You can play an aggro archetype, which is pretty cool too, like basically like a fighter Cleric combo. But this is part of a support build. He also has Protect the Weak. Allies with 5 or fewer HP gift a 50% dodge chance. Very nice. It's a nice little bonus gift for everybody. So if anybody is 5 or less HP, it's basically like they're standing in tall grass and there's only a 50% chance of hitting them. I've got this ability called Rally. It's a very strong ability. It makes a unit attack immediately, and it can only attack stuff within range. So if I get over to my fighter and heal him, which I will, and then I rally my mage will attack and kill the guy who's stunned. Next turn, we've got Sniper. Critical hits deal 100% more damage and have a 25% chance of stun. As I mentioned before, luck matters in this. She has good luck. It's very good luck. So higher chance of stun, which is great, and higher chance of critical, which is great, but her mana kind of sucks. We can hit this guy from here, and then we'll use my whistle. I will summon a fly, maggot, or flea. There's the flea. And the flea gets a turn. And we can kill this guy. The flea will go and destroy the rat. Pass. Round 2 has started. Let's see how efficient we can be. We're going to go here to get the coin. We're going to shoot the rat and hope for a crit and not. And then we're going to zap it and stun. That's nice. We're getting good stuns. And we're going to go over here and start wailing on this one. The fleas are kind of suicidal. They damage themselves when they attack. That's why he died. We got a little pinky over here rolling around. 5 damage to kill this guy. So we will. So he has an ability called Overpowered. Excess damage you deal makes enemies explode, dealing damage to units around it, except for you. That's really good in groups. So this guy's kind of pushing into an AoE type build where he wants to get in and explode stuff that's adjacent to other things. So you can kind of get maximum results there. He's also got Furious Wipes, which is a really good boss killer. Like anything that does a lot of damage to one unit. So it's kind of spreading it around, which is kind of cool. We want coins. We're going to go here and we're going to Furious Wipes this. And the turn, we can't get over there. So we're just going to grab a coin. And see if we can reach this. Okay, so we have enough for scatter shot. It's just a bunch of random shots in an area. So who knows if this is going to hit this one thing. But there's a chance it'll hit the bag. There's a chance it'll hit the dead body, make some more stuff appear. We're going to do it either way and see. It doesn't. It does nothing. It does nothing at all. We're going to shoot the dead body, pass the turn. We're on round 3 and we definitely can finish here. God, I sure fucking hope so. He's so far away. This does nothing for us, and this does nothing for us. Oh, fuck, and I missed the round. Okay, we're going to just swipe this. I misclicked. We're going to heal up. We're not going to get a ton of rewards because we did not efficiently destroy these things. Oh, no, well, we could have round 2'd it, but we round 3'd it. We'll see what we end up getting. Victory. Liz levels up. We've got a spell cost a lot. It usually is taking up all of our mana, especially in the beginning. Our intelligence is 7. If we can get that up to 8, that would be fantastic. We have Call Over, which calls an allied unit towards you for healing and such. Not bad. Born Again revives a body at 100% HP and gives that unit all stats up, and you fall asleep. Heretic Mark, demon enemy a heretic. Other enemies will attack the heretic. That's fine too. These all cost a lot. I already have a spell that costs a lot. I'm going to do Call Over and call it a day. What do you got? We got a fucking bone? What is this? A human leg bone plus 2 dex. We're going to give that to him because it's just better. Well, is it? Is it? Man, our flea was doing some work. Oh no, he's on fire. And there's always the chance that we draft into something that buffs familiars, but the only character we have that uses dex is him. I like the flea more, like dealing like 1 more damage every single turn off of our basic attack versus summoning something that can do 4 more damage, 3 more damage. I think that's just better overall. So we're going to keep that for later, even though it's an uncommon item. It's still a good trinket. It's just, I think the potential is there for the whistle. First event. All right. Liz finds a cat-shaped hole in the wall. It looks like it was made for her, just for her. Do we get in the hole? Do we get in the hole? Do we get in the hole? I think we get in the hole, and this could be disastrous. We'll see. We'll see if we can get in the hole or not. Ah, we resist the urge to get in the hole. She's got brains, and she says, no, that's a bad idea. But man, if we would have gotten in that hole, you guys would have shit yourselves. All right, next, we're going to go on to the next combat. Here we go. Got a bunch of things in the grass. We've got a chicken and the ability to kill a fly, and that's it. Kill a fly and then put ourselves right into danger. We're going to stay here and just pass the turn. What do we got here? Once again, no and no. We're going to go over here and we're going to wait. We're going to play defensive. This is more of a defensive build, and we have no need to rush into battle. We're going to let them come to us, because they're not going to be able to hit us right away. And we're kind of poised to just take stuff out if they come to us. We got another flea. We're going to move back. The flea we can send out, but I don't know. We'll just put him in the grass. It's fine. These guys don't even know what they're doing. The tom-toms slowly move in. The chicken wanders around. Now the pooters get closer and try to attack my flea. Flea survives. All right, we're going to get in here and hope so we can crit this, and then no. This is going to deal more damage, so we're going to... it already moved. Probably should have killed that one, but we will. Look, we saved up our mana from passing the first turn. We're good to go. All right, we're going to go suicide into this. Do we get in there? These guys are slow. They are not threats right now at all. So we're going to just go hang out in the grass. I mean, all of our guys are fine. I do want to be efficient here with our turns. We're going to rally our hunter. No, he has to move up. He has to move up to here to hit him. Fuck. Oh, and I could have done it too. God damn it. If I would have moved here and then called him to me, then I could have rallied him and I had enough to do it. Now I'm 1 down. It doesn't matter. because we're going to move up. We're going to shoot this one. And we're going to scatter shot this whole area. See how I try to squeeze this down? I don't want it to be this giant area. I want it to just be here. All right, well, we hit one. It's an unlucky scatter shot for sure. That chicken is still wandering around. There's no way I'm going to get that chicken. Come on, miss. Yeah. We're going to shock this guy. We're going to shoot this guy. We're going to leave. I want to kill this big guy. Damn, that sucked. Come on. So Fury Swipes, it has a chance to hit multiple times depending on your luck. The least you can do is one, and I did. Anything I want to do? I want to pick up this, and will he get his turn? He probably won't, but either way, I'll nerf him just in case. Now we're just going to rally. We're going to rally our hunter, kill that guy, and I can't do it again. So if I had enough mana, I could like go over here and then call my hunter over to me and then rally him again, and then he could shoot that guy, but I just don't have that. Either way, he's bringing it home. And we're done. All right. Victory. Princess. Let's do some fun stuff with Princess. Princess can summon a pooter. We've done that. Terrain walk lets her teleport. Bait trap. That's cute. I kind of like bait trap. Traps are an archetype in hunters. The bait trap puts a 1 HP healing food on the ground that attracts units. In a lot of ways, this acts like a stun. And it is something that we can cast on turn 1 and every turn. So it kind of fits into this 5s situation that we're dealing with here. So we're going to do bait trap. It'll get us where we want to be. It'll help with placement, like we could bring it into range and that sort of stuff as long as we're smart about it. Let's go see what's inside here. A magnet. I don't think anybody has weapons. This is a weapon. It just pulls a unit towards you, 2 tiles. I think I want my fighter to pull stuff towards it. We also got a snack. Everybody's fine, HP-wise. We're playing pretty safe. Let's see what this event has. We've got an old television set. Although it's seen better days, an ancient device may still be functional. A faint humming sound emanates from within. We can smash it and fail miserably, almost guaranteed, because we have a 2, or we could try to turn on the TV, which we're also bad at. We're going to try to turn on the TV. Maybe something horrible will happen. Let's see. Thought so. All right. After smashing the old box, a hideous monster lurking within grabs Clover's paw. Clover got soulless. So something came out of the television, a thing came out, grabbed her and sucked her soul out. She got an ability called Soulless, and we're going to see what that means. Soulless. You're immune to buffs and debuffs. When you die, you don't leave a corpse. That means that for any reason, if Clover is downed, if she takes lethal damage in combat, her body is destroyed and she's gone forever. Because usually you just get downed and then you revive at the end of combat as long as your body's not killed. She's immune to debuffs and buffs, but when she dies, there's nothing there. So she has no soul. You know, we'll forgive her. If I finish this and I bring her back, she can breed and make soulless kittens. Isn't that fun? All right, it's time to go to the mini boss. Let's do the mini boss. All right, this mini boss is Lucy. This is the mage mini boss. Fun fact, the mage mini boss has the voice of my wife, Danielle. And there's also a seagull. Maybe we can find a way to get that seagull. What do we want to do here? She's way over here. Once again, we kind of have slow dudes who don't move a lot. We're going to go hide out over here. We're going to go over here. Big range for the magnet, but not enough. And Lucy's going to get in here. So what Lucy does is she casts spells. And she primes the spells before she casts them. So she's using Blizzard, which is going to hit all of these tiles on her next turn. But she telegraphs all of her stuff, so it's pretty straightforward. Nobody needs healing. We're going to go up here. No point in nerfing her because she's just been casting spells, and they're not really going to... I'm trying not to get hit by them at all. Do I try to bait her? I think she's just going to walk towards me, so I don't think I need to. Rather save that up for this scatter shot that I can't hit. We're going to go over here. And our maggot's going to move in. One right over there. Seagull wanders into the get frozen. Seagull's frozen, which is fine. Lucy's going to try to use flamethrower, and she's going to use it here. We're going to go behind Lucy. We're going to try to stun Lucy. It's worth casting this more than once. Come on, stun. We want to stun. There it is. So stunning Lucy disrupts her cast, which is good. She's been stunned. We're going to pass to our fighter, and he's going to move in and wail on her. That's a crit. And come on, let's see some swipes. Yeah, that was good. All right, Lucy can become unstunned. That's fine. Because we're going to rally our fighter again. Smash her. Thank you. And nothing really else we can do. We're just going to go over here. Should I call up? This guy has bad movement. I'm just going to bring my hunter up here. Even though it's probably not the ideal thing to do. Because we have to move back in order to hit either way. We're going to just go boom. And we can't get over there because everybody's occupying space around her. The seagull is unfrozen. Lucy's going to go do her thing. She's going to prime thunder. I don't care. I'm immune to thunder. I don't give a hell. And our fighter, Olive, brings it home. A bash. Boom. And the bird stays there. I wish I could have picked up those coins, but I can't. We're given a second chance with Replicate. Replicate's okay. Replicate's pretty good. It's pretty good with us. We've got Mega Blast, which is a very big AoE cone that does a lot of damage to a lot of things, but it costs 13 mana, which we could do if we pass the first turn. These are all good. We have Warp, which is a diagonal teleport, and we also have Replicate, which could be very good here if we do the math on this. So if our Lightning Bolt costs 7 and Replicate costs 5, which means we need 12 mana to cast something that would cost 14 mana. It's like a 2 mana reduction for that. Replicate would be great with Mega Blast if we could make that happen. I don't know. Maybe Warp. I think Warp is where we want to be. Our guys do struggle getting in and out of battle. And being able to warp in, I can literally warp in almost anywhere on the map, hit it with my basic attack, warp back, and I always have exactly 8 mana to cast Warp twice. Seems good to me. I'm going to use Warp. Movement abilities are very important, especially as you get further into the game. So we're going to take Warp and go on to the next event. We also got Disco Biscuit. That's fine. What's this? All right. Another weather event. A dense fog starts rolling in. The cats can barely see in front of them. This is fog. Fog, all attacks and abilities have a 10% miss chance. This is, of course, affected by luck, and it affects both sides. So maybe luck is going to be in our favor here. We're going to go to the next combat. And we've got a very foggy battlefield. Very ominous battlefield full of maggots and flies. This looks relatively easy. Let's just kill this thing. This would be a good scatter shot battle. So we need a movement ability on our fighter so we can get in there because it is a good cat, but it cannot get where we want to be. We're gonna rally and go over here. Summon another flea. Move back. The flea is going to take out the maggot. Maggots roll in. And we're going to get in here. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. I'm going to shoot this guy. Who else can get up here? The flea. The flea will just kill him. Oh, there's one over there. Okay, we're going to go kill that. And fighter's going to grab the coin and take that maggot out. That was a very efficient turn. Turn 2, round 2. Okay, I see some stuff here. This is all tempting stuff. We have to realize sometimes in Mewgenics you need to fill the weakness more than you need some stuff like combos or whatever else. And this major weakness, as I brought up before, is that this guy fucking sucks when it comes to movement. There's an ability called Juiced, which doubles our movement until the end of turn. So for 4, I can move twice as far. And I think that's what we need, even though there's some really fun stuff here like this one. Synchro Spin, it's better for if you have a bunch of melee guys, and we have 2 ranged guys, but basically it makes every single one of our units do a spin attack. Depending on where they are, they might hit multiple units. So it's a placement ability. It can be quite interesting. And we also have Stick, which is also really good. I would think I would take Stick second. It gives you a weapon, a stick. And weapons are just a great way of dealing a bunch of extra damage, especially if you're behind the person. And sticks are pretty good. Stick is so tempting. Let's do juiced. Movement is doubled. There was also the ability to look at me, which is a fun one, but that's not what I want. A rock lies in Liz's path. She normally wouldn't have given it another thought, but recently, man, she really wants to smash it. I kind of want a rock, but who knows what could be inside the rock. So we're going to try to break this rock. Smash this rock. All right, she made multiple rocks. She broke a rock in half. Good job. She must be very proud of herself. Let's see what item this is. It's a metal plate. That is a trinket that gives armor. And I think we're good on that. I think what we have is better. We've barely been touched. I did invest some time into picking stuff up. We've got a good amount of coins. We didn't hit the jackpot like last time, but I'm obviously going to get a rare candy. That's 10. We got a lot of options again. We got underdog. You get +2 strength and 1 brace for each enemy adjacent to you. It does go a little well with overpowered. He wants to just basically put himself right in the middle of a bunch so he can just destroy one and then not really care about being beat up by the others. Merciless. If you deal 10 damage in a single hit, gain 2 shield and refresh your basic movement. That would be great. I deal 9 damage currently. It wouldn't be that hard to deal 1 more, so I could invest in this. If I hit any crits, get me where I want to be. If I hit enough with Fury Swipes, maybe, I don't know. This seems good. Zenkai boost at the end of battle. Okay, if you end battle with 1 HP, I'm not going to be doing that. Overconfident, while at full HP. Reduce the cost of your spells by 2, but take double damage. Man, that's good too. And that's really good. Because I'm always going, my plan is to not, I'm hopefully not going to be starting the round without full HP. And I'm pretty sure I can always get him to full HP with my healer. I could even maybe give him the lunch pail too to keep him at full HP. Because reducing all of our spells by 2 is really good. Really good. I don't really care about taking double damage because I'm going to just kill everything. I'm going to take Overconfident, even though it's not considered a better ability here. I think it's just better for him overall, because then right off the bat, I could do Juiced and Fury Swipes on turn 1, get in there and just go crazy. And hopefully kill like 2 units. So we're going to do Overconfident. Now we've got a cat in hat. We've got a book that raises intelligence by 1. We did say we wanted that for some reason. We wanted a guy to get to... No, that was strength. Book and then Chum Bucket. I mean, I'm still going to take the book. It may get us where we need to be. I'm just going to double check my items here and see. Was there anybody who could really use another intelligence? He could use 2. He could use 2 more intelligence. And again, this takes up trinket slots. I'm going to take this off of him and... Yeah, that's what I want. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew I remembered something. Rally is 8, and he needs to be at 8 intelligence in order to rally every single turn without fail. So we're going to give him the book. This is, okay, we're poised to destroy. On to the boss. Once again, this is the rat. Pretty soon there will be a new boss shuffled into this. And we're fighting the spooky, foggy rat. We're going to teleport behind him. We're going to shoot him in the back. We're going to eat our catnip. We're going to lightning bolt him and hope for a stun. We're going to lightning bolt him and hope for another stun. And then we're going to get the fuck out of here. I'm going to go over here. All right. We're going to juice it up. We're going to juice it up. Well, we can't get behind him, which kind of sucks, but we could juice again, but I want to use the Fury Swipes. Get in there. Ah, I think I could have pulled him towards me. And we're going to Fury Swipe. And there's that. And if we can... Damn. See, now we need a movement ability on Liz, because if Liz could get close enough to rally, which I can only get to here, if she could have gotten close enough to rally him, I could rally him and then it would just be all over. I'll get this guy a little closer. That was pretty good. Throw your bomb. Go ahead. Now we're gonna let whatever it summons do the work here. It's a maggot. Because we really want to get in here. Oh, why did I purr? I didn't mean to purr. Let's go. That's stunned. That's awesome. All right, so he's not even gonna blow up his bombs, or the bombs will blow up, but he's not gonna go inside of his little thingy. Either way, I'm gonna kill it and move over here. All right, he's stunned. All right. If this isn't efficient, I don't know what is. Let's, and zap. Go ahead, throw your bombs. It doesn't matter, you're dead. You are absolutely dead. We're going to go over here and we're going to Fury Swipe him to death. He's been exploded. All right, that was a great round 2. Super efficient. And now we get to check out what we want to do for a passive for Princess. So we've got Rockin'. That makes rocks. We got Pulp. When you kill something, it spawns a meat. We got Thorn Arrows, which makes brambles appear wherever we shoot, which could go with our bait trap. So the Thorn Arrows, we shoot somewhere and it'll put brambles down on the ground, and brambles basically deal damage when things walk through them. And then we could put a bait trap next to the brambles and they could potentially walk through it. We also got Tower Defense. When an enemy comes within range, you shoot them for 1 damage, which is good, especially when we can crit with that 1 and deal 2. We're going to go with Thorn Arrows because it seems like it could be potentially the most fun. And I do know a boss that we're going to be fighting pretty soon, and that does work well against him. We've got a Mud Mask. Not going to turn down a Mud Mask. It could fall apart if I'm in the water, but remember this guy has no soul, so let's put some mud on him. Gives him a little bit of shield. Why isn't he holding any? He was holding the catnip baggie before. We're going to protect him. We're going to give him the metal plate. It's going to give him more armor as well. Oh, that one gives him brace. We just changed that recently. +1 brace when you kill an enemy. That's fine. Okay, on to the sewer. We go deeper. All right, this is the second chapter in the beginning of the game. This game goes places. Every adventure, once you've unlocked the game, is composed of 3 chapters. At the end of each chapter, you can chicken out and leave in case you're not feeling it, or if you're losing and you've lost cats or whatever else, you feel like you can't do it. Once you've killed the boss, you can bail out. You can go home. But once you finish the 3rd chapter, and there's branching paths, once you finish the 3rd chapter is where you get rewards like you would in Isaac. So each class will have an unlock for beating each end cap, and there are a lot of end caps in Mewgenics. We're going to jump into combat here in the sewer, and you're going to see a slew of turds. Lots of new enemies with new effects. This pile here likes to shoot little turds that go around killing stuff. What should we do? Can we get in here? So these are floaters. They melee attack and then they run away. They try to kite you. What is the best move here? 5 damage, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to try to kill these, at least 1 turd. Usually the basic goal when playing aggressive is to try to remove 1 larger HP enemy from the board before it gets to do anything, which I did do. I put him in a little bit of danger, which isn't the smartest thing in the world, especially when he has no soul. But we're going to juice up and see if we can get over to this problematic asshole, which is a whew. All right, so we finally used our cool overpowered ability. So I exploded him, and he exploded the little dude next to him. And there's not much else we can do here, right? I could just use this just to see. Pull him a little bit back. Yeah, I knocked him against another turd. He took some damage. All right, it's fine. This guy had a holy shield, deals no damage. This is a problem though. Okay, we got to get our healer in there and make sure that our mage isn't gonna get killed. I'm gonna rally this guy, and my hunter's turn. Get up here, take that guy out. See those brambles? They're not going to do anything right now. Now, these guys don't move, so it's not like I can bait him into coming closer to me. I could make this one move away from me. Where is he? He's in the middle of the turn order, though. Let's just make a dude and kill that guy. And go over this way. So this introduces water. There is some water in the alley sometimes, but there's a lot of water in the sewer. Water tiles cost you 2 movement to get through them, so it just really slows you down going through the water. The water also will make you wet, and that will do many different things that you may witness on this run or when you play yourself. I guess we just get up here and start doing this. These little turds taking advantage of my low HP guys. My fighter, no longer efficient. This is at 7 and I deal 5. We're just going to go for it. Get in here, kill this guy, and Fury Swipe this guy. We'll go ahead and bring this guy closer. You may notice that the magnet is also electric element. There are certain tiles and elements that are conductive to electricity. So if I were to, we should experiment with that next time. I haven't actually done that with that specific item. Spoiler, there are so many items and abilities in the game that a lot of the stuff is theoretical, but usually correct, almost always correct. So it usually happen the way you would assume. I have not used a magnet on a pool of water yet. So it would be interesting to do and see what happens, but hopefully we can get there. Let's see. This guy is in need of some heals. We'll heal him and rally him in hopes that he can reach this guy, which he can. We also see that the rallies will also, since this is basic attack, it'll put down brambles. Let's see if we can go over here and scatter shot this little group. In hopes to hit something. We hit them both. What else is there to do? These two dudes, we're going to put a bramble in the water and see it replaces the water tile with a bramble tile. Just wanted to point that out. All right, teleport time. Do we want to move first? We want to teleport up here. We want to teleport over here. Weaken this guy for our fighter and then get out of here. Okay, we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna go over here and I'm gonna try to magnetize. I'm gonna use the magnet on this, and since this does seem to have electric element, we're gonna see if it affects everything in the water. It picked that up. So it did affect everything in the water. So if there were units in the water, they would probably also be pulled. Like if there was a unit over here and I electrocuted this part, it would pull it towards me since everything would be pulled. Anything that's conductive will basically replicate whatever the thing is. So like if there were a bunch of units in the water and I used my lightning bolt on the water on any tile, regardless of where they are, it would electrocute every single one of the units, including my own, that are wet, adjacent wet, or inside the water, etc. And everybody would have a chance of getting stunned and blah, blah, blah. Kill this guy, and be done. Cool, Liz is leveled up. We have options. We got Lucky, that's fun. Lucky's always fun. Bring us to 8 luck. He's as lucky as the hunter. Unrestricted. Actions with once per battle restrictions can be used more than once. That's really good if I had those. Because usually anything that has a once per battle restriction is very good. But I don't have anything that is once per battle right now. At least not on this guy. Thou shalt not covet. When an enemy takes damage from an attack or ability, it drops a random pickup. That goes into a pickup archetype with the cleric, which is also in the spoiler, the thief, which is an upcoming class that we will unlock. I don't know if I want that. Well, and then there's alms for the poor. When you gain a coin, everyone heals 1 HP and you gain 1 luck. Once again, these kind of go together. We're gonna, thou shalt not covet. We're gonna turn everybody into a bag of goodies. We're gonna head into the next event. All right. Patches of earth begin to shake around the cats as rotting paws reach up from beneath the ground. The dead are restless. This is another weather event. We're like running into a lot of this. Restless dead. Zombies spawn at the end of each round. If I remember correctly, these are going to be neutral or at least have madness. These dead corpses won't just attack me. They'll attack whatever, but I think we still need to kill them in order to finish the battle. So that's not good. It's not the greatest. All right, let's move into the next combat. What do we got? We've got leeches. These are fun. See how they don't have that much life? That's because they drink your blood. They have dash attacks where they dash towards you, kind of like the mice in the first area, except they've got a little extra special stuff going on with them. We've also got these guys. Excuse me. But remember that thing we talked about where the water is conductive? Let's do that instead. Let's do that. I still want to hide. I know these guys charge, so I'm going to hide behind these poles, and we're going to... Oh, that guy is hiding in the water too. We're going to shock the water. Yeah, buddy. Too bad our basic attack doesn't have that same element. Go in and... Let's see. Where can we go from here? Oh, we can definitely take this guy out. This guy's stunned. I don't really want to shock everything now. I think we're okay. We're going to heal ourselves. I should have done that first. All right, this guy's making dips. And this guy's within range of the dips. Man, this knocked me down to not full HP. What do we want to do? Get on rally. Can you reach that guy? Yeah, you can. I can't get to my other dude to heal him. Everybody else is full. We'll go here. God, there's another hidden cat. All right, here comes the leech. So what the leech does is it dashes, but it can't like control its trajectory. I mean, it just keeps moving, and it goes all the way through everybody, and it heals itself when it hits stuff. But the thing is when it's out of the water, it can barely move, and it cannot attack. So we don't even have to worry about that anymore. Let's do this. I don't know if you saw that for a second, but they were really giant brambles. You'll also notice these brambles are bigger too. There's a reason for that. I'll go over it later. Let's go here and summon something. Less than ideal, but yeah, just come back over here. It's fine. We're going to go and bite the leech. And here comes the restless dead. Here they come. So this dummy walked right into a giant pile of brambles. And you know what? There's still 1, 2, 3 dudes in the water. I know my guy's in there, but it's just 3 damage. Hopefully we won't stun him. Yep, that was worth it. We're going to kill the body in here. We got to get over to these guys. These are still an issue. We're going to juice up. I'm going to go over here. I want to collect more food for my box. We're going to hit that. Yeah. All right, we can rally. Thing's dead. I'll take this guy out. He could be problematic. The zombies are actually a pretty well-known enemy in a specific area of the game that you won't be seeing during this run, but they are well known because they have a tendency to eat things that are downed. So if it sees bodies on the ground, including your own cats, if your cat is downed, zombies will eat them and they will become stronger and get extra turns, and they will just devour your whole fucking team if they're down. So you got to be really careful. They are slow though, and they fall apart when you hit them. Where do I want to go from here? We're just going to go here, kill this guy, and hope that we can hit something with this. We didn't. Oh, I could have purred. I could have purred on the maggot and got him stunned. Oh, we got a counterattack there. Finally we see the frying pan do some work. I don't want to electrocute everything in the water. I want to teleport over here and start doing something to this. I kind of want money too. I'm just going to go here, and then we're going to go here. Take this guy out. I want to pull this guy into the water. Can I? And nerfing him doesn't matter. It's a turd doing some stuff. Yeah. We're taking some damage here. I think he's in range here, so let's just do this. That'll do it. Nothing we can really get. This is a little armor scrap pickup. Doesn't really do much for us. Oh, I forgot about this guy. He's gonna get killed by this guy. He did it in the stupidest way possible. And he's probably going to eat the body next turn. We got 2 turds over here. I do want to take care of that. Not so worried about this guy, but we will just do this. Yeah, now he won't eat the body. Come on. Dead. As you can see, there's a shitload of pickups everywhere. Why? Well, it's because of that ability that we got with the cleric that makes stuff fall out whenever you hit things. I wonder if no, it didn't work when I picked everything up there. I wonder if we could fix that. There's all that's left is these guys. Can we juice? Can we double juice? Double juice. Fuck yeah, we go anywhere. We don't care. We go all the way around the map. And explode. That's that. All right, the dead were restless. They helped us once. That was nice. We killed them. All right, is this the last passive that we were getting for our guys? We've got careful. So the careful's great. Like in the situation like we had before, where I'm lightning bolting the whole ocean and killing everything in it. The only thing that was stopping me from doing it was when my other guys were in the water with me. And the careful lets me never damage my allies with my stuff. There's also splash damage. Your basic attack deals magic splash damage, so it's like an AoE attack. And there's also top off, plus 5 starting mana, 5 mana regen, lose all unspent mana at the end of your turns. That could be great. So that could have actually been like the combo that we needed earlier when we were looking at that double cast ability, because it's literally 5 mana. It's hard to say which is better here. I like splash damage, but our basic attack doesn't have anything extra to it. If we find some way to do that, then that would be cool. We already kind of have AoE stuff. Top off is just more efficient overall, but we need to be spending all of our mana to really use it. Yeah, we'll go top off. It seems like we want to cast some serious spells here. What did we get? We got a vision plugin. +1 range. I think we need some range. We're going to give that to our hunter, Miss Princess Butthole Mouth. That seems good. Our fighter is not healed all the way, which kind of sucks. We got 2 people who aren't that healed. We'll heal on the next one, but let's go ahead and do... We got a lead mask. That's heavy duty. Lead mask is +6 armor, -1 speed. Could be bad. What do we have here? We could make him even slower. He already moves very slowly. But I don't know. I don't think any of our guys want to go slower. I don't think we've got an ultra tank or turret type archetype where all we want to do is just stay in one place. Here we go. Viper. Olive discovers a strange bottle with a Viper label on it. She thinks it could be some kind of booze. Drink it? That's bad. Loot it? That's better, but not great. I mean, I'm not going to drink it. But what happens if I drink it? I would love to show what happens when we drink it. I maybe wouldn't do this on a game I was trying to win on, but I'm gonna drink the Viper and I'm gonna see what happens. It's a 5. It's average. Olive downs the bottle and lets out a loud belch, then a howl as the powerful toxin melts her from the inside out. So as you can see, something's happened. What happened exactly? Well, let's look. Whoa. Holy crap. All right, so she got a bunch of mutations, but they're not all necessarily bad. The body mutation's not good, all right? The body mutation's bad. It's melting. Like, she's melting, or he's melting. The body mutation is bad. The head mutation raises strength but lowers luck, and the leg mutation raises constitution but lowers charisma. So our charisma went down by 2, which is still fine. It's still within range for us. This isn't bad. I would say majority of horrible outcomes usually have a silver lining. And this is a pretty silver lining because this gives us the potential, if the charisma of Olive is still high enough for anyone to be attracted to this cat when we get back to the house, we could breed out the body mutation and just keep the head and the leg. We could find a way to do that, like with enough selective breeding. The potential is here. This is fine. We're good. I'm not worried about it. All right, let's go to the mini boss of the sewers. All right. It's a personal favorite. It's the Flush Master. The Flush Master is a very straightforward boss. Oh, I'm going to take a little note. This is a behind the scenes development that the poop on top of the Flush Master's head is not colored. All right, so he is a water elemental. So he's an elemental and he's also a poop. We can go here and here and get a backstab and then move back 1. So the gimmick of the Flush Master is that the Flush Master is going to do a giant wave across the whole screen in the direction that he's facing at the end of his turn. And that wave is going to knock all of the cats back. They're going to take collision damage. And if they happen to run into these spiked rocks, which have thorns, they're going to also take an additional 5 damage. And if we can find a way to knock him into these, then he will too. But I don't know if we have that. So we're going to go to our freak and we're going to juice up. You can see that he gains so much extra constitution that he's got a ways to go before he's fully healed. I don't want to use up my lunchbox. There's a combo with the lunchbox in the thou shall not whatever that we have for the cleric, because he can generate some food and then pick some stuff up. But we're going to juice up. We're going to go. Oh, did I just do that wrong? I just did that wrong. I hit him against myself. If I would have went here and then pulled him, then he'd have been in front of me and I'd been able to attack him. Now I've positioned myself very poorly because I'm going to end up knocking into this and taking like 7 damage, which is like half of his life, which sucks. I don't want to use this up because then my lunchbox dies. Time to save my fighter. We're going to go... Come here, please. I fucked up. I undid it. And we're going to heal him. Everything's fine. We're close enough here. Yeah. There's some giant brambles. So the reason why, if you've noticed before, the brambles that I placed before were little. The reason why these brambles are really big is because I just fired them into water. And anything that has water element that touches something that absorbs water for whatever reason and uses it, it will level up whatever it is. So if you water small grass, it'll turn into tall grass. If you water small brambles, they'll turn into large brambles. So these brambles deal a lot of damage, but this thing doesn't actually move. It just teleports. So I'm not going to utilize that. And I don't think baiting it's going to matter. I'm going to summon something. It's just going to get killed. And this is a once per battle, right? So this is my once per battle thing. We'll just pass. I'm going to use that. We're good. I'm going to use that summon ability when I'm close enough to it that it would matter. Yeah, we still have the dead being restless. We'll go here. Shoot. So this time he's going to go this way. So he's pretty safe. There's no shit behind him. We're going to try to stun. Is there anything? I'm just going to move here. I'm going to pull him towards me. Then I'm just going to walk to him so I don't have to waste my mana. And this doesn't change his direction. He's still going to go that way. My guy's going to run into him, which is going to deal 1 damage. So that's something. Please stay away from him. Yeah, bitch! Another one. Another frying pan kill. I love when that happens. Okay, we're going to rally the hell out of this guy. Yeah, and he needs... Oh, they both need more healing. Who needs it more? I think this guy does. We're all stacked up, so we're all going to run into each other. Such is life. I'm going to move out of the way with that guy, though. We'll go over... We can go over there. Don't go over there. Don't go over there. We're going to go over here. I'm not going to waste mana on that. All right, do your thing. The cool thing is it's knocking all of the coins and stuff into my guys too. So there's like a whole line of coins that are just going to get absorbed. We're going to go off a little bit just in case our fighter can get behind. And we're going to get him and get him and get him. We want to spend all of our mana. We're going to juice it up. Yeah, we're going to juice it. Can we not get into that? At least he's taking the smart way. Get all the way over there and wail on him. And fury swipes. This has 2 uses now since I did get a food, so we're going to use that once. Do we want to hit him against me? Whatever, I will. I'll pull him right into me. Now, can we get over here? This guy's so slow. If we could get a movement ability on our cleric, it would be so good. What did I do that for? Why did I go right? Oh no, he's blowing that way. That's just bad either way. I'm going to get pushed through here. What am I doing? Well, at least this guy's going to go through here. I'm just not thinking. And I can't do anything about this. Everyone's going this direction. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Let's go up here so we don't get pushed all the way across everything. Do your thing, Flushmaster. Well, at least we killed that zombie with his giant ass freak body. All right, back at it. Back over here. Almost dead. And a stun. That's a nice stun. All right, juice up. Get in there. Yeah, that's it. Bam. But there's more. There's this little bastard. There's a little turd. This is the turd controlling him. We're just going to pull him against me with a magnet, and he dies. I do... Oh, yeah, I have this guy. I have this fucking guy preventing me from getting... he ran away. All right. Good job. Good job. Now it's another unique level up. Level 4 for everyone gets them gets a level up to their stats, depending on the class. Is anything crazy here that we really would like? I do want the ability to rally and also be able to pull a cat towards me. So intelligence up would be really good because we could literally do that. If we take constitution up, that raises our HP by 8. Charisma would do the same thing, but in the beginning, and this would allow us to heal 2 more when we use our ability and deal 2 with damage. This is such a nice little combo that we've used so many times. I'm going to support that. And then we're going to go and see what's in this shop. This is funny. I'm getting duplicates. I've never seen that before. Literally 2 of the same items that I have are in the shop. Let's get the rare candy. What does he want? He wants movement, right? I think that's all he really cares about. Dealing 14 damage as opposed to 12. Like we're killing most things in one shot. So I think it's better for us to be able to move 1 more tile. Now, vision plug-in and a whistle. I mean, the plug-in's really good. I'm going to buy both. I'm going to buy both. I'm going to see, you know, maybe we want this for another run later. This guy could use +1 range. Does he want to summon anything? I don't think I really want to do that. I'm fine with everything else, but I like this. Vision plugin's pretty nice. Let's go. All right, Clover digs through some trash and finds something valuable. He got a gnarled claw. Cool. I like trash. I like a claw. What's this? Whoa, this is our first rare item, I believe. It is a gnarled claw. It is a melee weapon that gains +1 damage and +1 durability when it kills something, and it has 13 uses, which is its durability. As long as we are making sure it's killing things, it keeps getting bigger and bigger. The potential there is nice. So who gets in there though? We can just have our mage get in there. I like the magnet on the fighter. We're going to give the mage the gnarled claw since we seem to be able to just get right behind things with teleport. And next combat. Here we go. We got new enemies here. We've got boomers. We've got gassers. And they're doing some stuff. All right, so the gassies, they go up to you and then they fart on you and poison you, which is terrible. Poison units will take that much poison damage. And that's not good. I do have the ability to cleanse debuffs, and I think we have the soulless guy who can't even, I don't think he can, well, maybe it's stat downs. We'll see. But the thing is that the gassy guys, whenever you hit them, they also fart and then project themselves forward. So you can kind of like set things up in a way, like if I hit this guy, he would fart on this guy, poisoning him, and then he'd run into this guy. Do I want to do that? I don't know. The boomers do what you would assume. When they die, they explode. Almost exactly like overpowered. All right, let's juice up. And we want to try to one-shot somebody. Our highest probability is here. So we're going to do that. And either way, if he goes enough, he will hit this. Oh, fucking bastard. All these damn hidden cats. And pull him into that. All right, mage turn. Let's try to utilize. There's one thing in the water. We don't want to do that. Okay, let's go over here. I should have gotten closer. Start working on this guy. Start trying to stun this guy. I wouldn't usually spread this out, but I got to be wary of my... I'm going to go up here. All right, they're slow. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I really can't have that guy die. We are going to go over here. We're going to heal our hunter and rally our hunter. Okay. That's it. If you're wondering why the brambles appeared and then disappeared, it's because when these guys walk over tiles, they create water. So they're like emanating water. And it is turning them into water tiles. So we got 5 damage here. Let's do this. Cool. Let's bait trap behind the boomer and summon something. Water kittens doing their thing. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. I've gotten ahead of myself. Let's try to get them away. So he's at 4. That means Guardian Angel is in effect, which is the passive of our cleric, which is a 50% chance of dodge whenever they're at 5 or less life. So I'm hoping if this boomer specifically, which he probably will, please dodge. Yes. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. We're going to end up killing these things and then taking some damage. Is there any way to not? I need to just take this guy out. Isn't he? Yeah, he's going next. I'm going to get behind him, punch him, and get knocked back into that guy. Okay, let's do some work. Let's do some work. We're going to claw this. Good. Okay, even a crit won't kill this. We're going to weaken it. We're going to lightning bolt this. Oh, fuck. I didn't notice this. I didn't notice this. I didn't realize that the fucking kitten had walked across this, even though I did just explain that. When the kitten walked across this gap here, it connected this whole situation together. Luckily, I'm immune to electricity. I need to get the fuck out of here. I'm going back. I'm staying here. I'm safe here, right? I'm safe here. I think I'm safe here. We're going to stay here. Where's my flea? My flea from behind. Flee from behind. Bam. One. No. Oh, God. Get away. Get away. I can't even get to him now. Can I? Can I? I can. Okay. Let's get to him and heal our guy. Rally. I want to rally. Can I rally him? I don't think I can. That'll kill that guy. Okay, let's rally this. Cool. We're going to nerf him. I don't need to be taking damage. Leave him alone, please, for the love of God. Here. And please just go away from me. Go over here. I want to stay here. I'm trying to protect the guy that I know will die if he gets hit. Water kitten. Yeah, go do your thing. Okay. Oh, if you're noticing at the end of the round that like there's a big splash, kind of like the Flushmaster, that's because there are currents. You can kind of see it. We still need to polish this so it's more obvious, but you can see that the water is moving this direction. And what that means is at the end of the round, there will be a little push and everything will get pushed that direction, which is bad news at the end of this turn for our fighter. And he is fucked. We're going to be... What do I do here? We need to save the day. We need to save the day because this is not ideal. I don't want to kill this guy. I've got a lot of mana. We're going to go here. We need to kill these guys. There's another one over here. We're going to go here and claw. And we're going to go here. That's because he's wet. We don't want, I'd rather him be downed and have no zombies next to him because as I said before, the zombies will eat his body. Go ahead. This is the problematic thing here is the fact that I'm scared of like shooting him. I'm going to make the kitten go away. I'm going to go over here, call this guy and hope that he goes behind me. Can you go behind me if I call you again? Yes, thank you. Oh, now I can't rally. Fuck. Well, the goal was to rally him so we can kill that guy because he can't shoot things that are close to him. Nerf. And end. Okay. Now we can comfortably kill this guy and hopefully kill these things. Almost. I'll go eat my own bait trap. Fuck it. A heal is a heal. Okay. So my fighter has been downed. See this little 3 above him? That means that he has 3 death shields, which is essentially he can take 3 hits no matter how much damage is done. 3 hits until his body is completely destroyed and he is gone forever. We don't want that to happen, so we have to be really careful about this. And this guy's going to... Oof. This is bad news. This is bad news. We're going to go over here. We're going to do this. And... this. And oh, he's wet, so he's gonna conduct electricity everywhere. And is he on a water tile? No, he's not. I'm scared though, because I don't want him to die and blow this guy up. This guy's also in the water. Let's go over here. Okay. He's also dying. What can I do? We got to go over here and we got to call over him. And then we got to hope to God that he's smart enough to attack the guy that has more HP. Thank you. All right. Great. Fantastic. Heal this guy. We're going to call it, we're going to say, body, come over here. It doesn't work. All right. We can do this. We got this. There we go. All right. What you saw there was was me making one really bad mistake in the beginning and then paying for it. I was able to pull out of it, so I hope you enjoy that. And we're going to see that I think it is time for Clover to get some life, because I'm not dealing with this fucking soulless bullshit anymore. That was a close one. We're gonna gain 8 life, and we're gonna move on to the next couple things, and then the final fight. So here we go. Final event. Liz wrinkles her nose. What is that familiar smell? Is it tuna? Could it be tuna? Well, if I examine it and I succeed, it might be. Let's see what's in the can. All right, cracks open the can of tuna. Absolutely delectable. What a treat. She healed 5 health. She wasn't really the one that needed it, but it's fine. As long as it's not bad, it's fine. Let's see what's in this toilet. A pipe. A pipe is a good melee weapon. Who needs a melee weapon that gets in there? You. And we also got a rusted helmet, a rusting helmet. It gives 1 shield and then gains 1 more shield at the end of every turn. Let's double down on this. And she looks like she's got a cannon head, which is really cool. I like it. Edgy. All right, here we go. It is Boris, one of my favorite early bosses. Boris is pretty straightforward. Whenever you hit Boris, Boris comes at you. Man, we have low life. That sucks. This is going to be a challenge. I might die here. Especially because, so whenever I hit Boris, Boris walks into me. So that's like 3 damage every single fucking time. Boris just keeps walking in. And then on Boris's turn, they just full move somewhere, which is 2 tiles. And at the end, they will do a dash. I would love to get in some damage, but not at the cost of death. I'm going to move away. I'm just going to eat the lunchbox. I don't know what the chances are of this guy dropping a food pickup and then me getting it, and I really don't want to get killed by him, so we're just going to say, all right, the lunchbox is empty. That's that, and I don't need to really get in there. We're going to be relying on ranged attackers for this one, especially brambles. I mentioned that before, because we want to be in a place where we can attack and not get raw, of course. Well, I guess he still has the lunchbox. Let's see. All right, and let's go. So there's a current going around in a circle, so we're safe over here. I just want to get the hell away from Boris. Boris is doing its Boris thing. It would have been nice. It would have been nice to have more. Let's see. I'm going to go here. I'm going to call over the hunter. I'm going to heal the hunter. I'm going to hope the hunter goes behind me. Good enough. And we're going to nerf Boris and say go. All right. We're good. We're fine. Everything's good. We're going to back over here. Shoot Boris. Boris is going to move over to us, but we got brambles now. So if we can keep getting Boris to keep going through the brambles, that's damage. 2 damage every single time. We are going to summon something. I don't know if I'll attack with it because it'll just instantly get killed. It is a fly. We're going to put a bait trap behind that. Hope that he goes there. Let's just force him. Let's attack from behind and force him to walk over the brambles, taking 2 damage. And everything's fine. We're good. We do have those goddamn zombies. Alright, so there's more damage that he keeps walking over. Now, what do we want to do now? I'm not comfortable with getting in here because I'm going to get killed. I'm going to go... Why did I go so far? We're going to bring... It doesn't work. Oh, shit. Fucking hell. He's immune. He's fine. He's immune to electric damage. So if I'm in a pinch, I can use my battery if anybody's in the water and pull him back onto the land. Let's just keep going. Yeah, keep being stupid. Keep walking over that. Let's go here and shoot you. I keep forgetting that I have this extra range. Shoot you again. Teleport over here and say goodbye. Yeah, keep doing it. Keep doing it. You dumb idiot. Let's get the hunter over here. Keep coming. Now shoot. Oh, yeah, he's also coming for me. Let's go over here. All right. Now he's going to trample dash. How are you doing? You're not doing great. Let's put that over there. Walk away. Shoot. Another nice. This is a thickie. This is a thick bramble. That's a 4 damage bramble. All right. This dude is. Oh. This dude is beefy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. 1 down. It's fine. It's fine because you need to down all your guys in order to lose. So it's fine. We're going to go boom. We're going to pick up this food. We're going to use it. We converted a a fish into 5 life. That is a net gain. Do we want to pull him out of the water? Yeah. We're going to start punching him. Make it worth it. It's not worth it. Forrest, leave me alone. Okay, shoot. I want a stun. I'm not getting any stuns. There's a stun. Stuns are nice against Boris because then he can't move over to you. Let's deal some damage with our claw. Now he's unstunned. Yeah! The zombies zombies on our side. Okay, we're gonna rally our mage. You come over here. I'm gonna heal you. And I'm gonna get out of the way because I feel like he's just gonna walk into 2 of us. Let's go over this way. Kill that guy. Come on. Body's still fine. Boris is still dumb. Okay. It's really hard to give up. Okay, I'm going to go over here so he doesn't kill 2 of my guys and smash. I need some fucking life. Where's the meat? I need to... See, he could have been supplying him with meat in this fucking fight, but he's not there. Let's do that. Leave him alone. Okay, he's about to get downed. What can we do about that? We got to go here and shoot. It's fine. I mean, I want him to be taking the damage. At this point, our mage is one of our tanks. How far away is that? That's in range, isn't it? Because of his +1. Let's see. That was nice. Okay, let's heal our guy. He's back in the game. He's back in the game. All right. It also sucks to not be out a whole turn. That means Boris is going to be hitting harder, not having a guy here. We got to get in. 12 damage is considerable, especially if I get a crit, which I did not. All right, we're fine. Go ahead. Oh, see? I like that. Let's smash and move out of the way. And lightning bolt. And lightning bolt. Nice stun. Okay. And then we gnarl claw. Pass, unstun, take your turn. Yeah, I like that you're fighting these guys. I like that. Rally. And at this point, do I want to... I need to protect him. We're okay. And trample dash. Cool. I like that he's just targeting my mage. He's getting closer. This guy's getting closer to being bashed against a rock. Can't get there. We're going to juice up and get... Is this worth it? I'm going to juice up twice. I'm going to get behind him. I think the extra damage is worth it instead of like doing something that made you just deal 3. And nerf. I don't think this even matters because he's doing trample damage. A lot of coins everywhere. And gnarled claw. And come on, give me a stun. Give me a fucking stun. Yes. All right. It's being locked down here. We are fine. And this should do it. All right. That is a win against Boris. I guess technically this guy's going to have to take his turn and run away. And we have finished the sewers, which is 2 chapters of a 3-chapter run, but we haven't unlocked the next chapter yet, or I guess we have. I'm going to take Thunder Punch. All right, let's head home with our goods. We got another Cat in the Hat. This is like crazy duplicate run. The Elemental Scouts return home, and we see what's what. We've still got a full storage, so we've got to do like... So I've got some worn stuff. It's probably going to break next time I take it out. Is there anything I don't want? Is there anything I do want? I mean, the books are great. These are all nice. What I want is to upgrade my storage. I'll get rid of the items that I know are probably going to break next time. Get rid of those. I want to take the bone, the book, and the mask. I think it's fine to have... I'll replace the broken whistle with the worn whistle with the regular whistle. All right, we're back at the house. We're just going to take the cats inside and call it here. And then next month we will do a full run because we have technically unlocked the caves. So we will be venturing into said caves in the next adventure together. That was a fun run. I think that showed a little bit more of what the game's all about. And remember to wish list the game on Steam. It comes out February 10th. And I'll see you next month. Spread the word.